Well, we're back. We're back here in Dragon's Reach. We've reclaimed...
Did you slip out again last night for a drink at the Bannered Mare?
Heard about that, did you? Yes, I went out for a pint or two. What of it?
Secret visits to the tavern will make you an easy target.
That Nazim fella, aren't you?
You should have told me first.
Alt Firebeard.
Woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect
Hello, Lydia.
every moment of the day.
That might be so.
Divine smile on you, friend. Take a look.
Stop pushing me about, Lydia. I'm gonna buy one of them. I'm gonna buy... You got Fireball? You don't appear to have Fireball. Yeah? Fireball, Firebolt. I'm gonna take those because I'm gonna try and teach them to Vilya. But anyway, we're back here.
Good talking to you.
We're back here in Dragon's Reach with old Jarl of Bargroof.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Keep safe.
So I've saved the world from Alduin and the dragons, and there's really not a big fanfare about it, is there? Don't you people care that I saved all your lives and you owe your miserable existences to me?
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
I'd like to decorate my new
I'll
home.
be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Let's start with the alchemy
Very well.
lamp.
I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
I would like the loft decorations.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is
Are you
there
going to
anything
say
else
that
you'd like to
after
purchase?
every purchase? Because if it is, that's going to get really, 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 really repetitive.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
I want to purchase loads of stuff, but if you're going to keep repeating yourself every 5 seconds, then no.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Can I have a dining room, please?
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Bedroom furnishings.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
No, I'm done.
As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to
certainly
purchase
not
some
having a
decorations
child's
for your
room.
home.
I mean, seeing what Balgroof's
Enjoy
kids
your
are
visit to
like,
Dragon's Reach.
I certainly never ever want to have kids. Right, anyway, let's go. I thought there would have been a bigger, like I say, a bigger fanfare from the people having, you know, saved the day and slayed the dragons and completed my prophecy as Dragonborn and all that jazz. Thought there would have been bigger fanfare, you know. But alas, no one seems to care. I'm yesterday's news, apparently. So, the adventure is pretty much complete at this point. We've done what's needed to be done. We've defeated Alduin, the Eater of Worlds. We've saved the people of Skyrim. I've managed to stay alive.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yes, I am Dragonborn.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, Deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Time to die!
You may defeat me!
should know about me, Mr. Dead People everywhere. I'm quite au fait with the old destruction magic, you know? Let's just put it like this. You mess with me, you're gonna get rocked. You even took an arrow to the head, didn't you? Yes, you did. Look at that. You took an arrow to the head. Oh, my word. Oh. Does that hurt? Did that hurt your brain? Might as well have some dinner while I'm here. So why? Can someone, Inigo? Vilya? Would either of you care to explain why, after defeating Alduin, the only people who seem to give a damn about me now are these loonies who are trying to kill me? I don't get it. I honestly don't. Shall we go into our new house and sit down and chill out? Here we go then, peeps. Vilya.
If you ever need some firewood, I have plenty. Yes?
This is our new home.
Breeze Home is perfect. Such a handy location next to the War Maidens and only a few steps away from the marketplace. Shall we continue?
I am here for you.
What have you got to say for yourself, Inigo?
This building makes me feel as snug as a flea in fur. Sweet rolls.
Anything more to contribute other than sweet rolls?
No, my mind is a sky without birds at the moment.
Well, I'll tell you what.
What is on your mind? What would you have me do? How can I help you, my friend?
How about you sit in the chair?
Whatever you say. Do you want something or not?
I'm going to sit in the chair. And I'm going to talk to you. Hey, Vilya.
It would be nice to have somewhere outdoors to go. Maybe we could look around for a place where I could wander when I'm staying at home.
We'll look for a place later. How
Of
about
course.
that? How about that? Come.
What a lovely idea.
I'm going to do it. Oh, hello.
Dearest friend, I'm so happy that you are here. Dearest friend, I'm so happy that you are... Tell me, what do you want?
Let's just
What's in your
talk.
mind, friend? Not now. Maybe later.
Okay then. Would you please do me a favour?
Of course.
Could you do some shopping?
Sure. Is there anything in particular that we need?
I'm feeling generous. Here's 300 gold. Just spend it
Oh,
wisely.
absolutely. You can pick me up later at Bellator's General Goods.
Thank you, Vilya. Goodbye. Right. No, I don't want to, Hello,
What is
Inigo.
on your mind?
Alduin is dead.
My friend, you are amazing. You saved us all. You killed that smelly world eater and put an end to his maniacal machinations.
I certainly did.
I had the strangest dream that I was there fighting Alduin by your side. It was very exciting. A shame it was not real.
Well, yeah, it
Anyway,
was. It was
well
a shame,
done.
but the dragon
If
didn't
they
bring
do
you or
not build a
Vilya. I
massive
could have
statue
summoned
in
you,
your
but
honor,
I don't know
would
why, but I
complain.
kind of felt like I had to do this by myself. But you were there in spirit, you know? You were there with me in spirit.
That is nice of you to say. Do not worry. I am sure there are many adventures in our future that we can both be a part of.
Oh yeah, there could be.
Congratulations.
It all
You are
depends
a
on the
hero
viewers
of the
out there
highest
in YouTube
order.
land.
Mr. Dragonfly is wondering how he fits into this Doomstrider business. I think he has an overinflated sense of self-importance.
Never underestimate the importance of a dragonfly. Now, what else can we ask you? Have you got any more thoughts? Or is there anything else you need to be doing? Not much of a conversation leader, are you, Inigo? You're waiting for me to prompt you rather than you just
I'm
talking.
thinking about what Langley said to you outside his house. Your brain is not stupid, my friend. It just does not like being pushed about.
Yeah. I knew he was an
thinking
idiot.
You are a good friend.
I am indeed. I've given you nice armour. Now, how did you get those scars exactly, Inigo? Tell me, how did you get those scars?
Quite a story. Are you sitting comfortably?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm in my GT
It
Omega
happened
XL.
about a week after the Japan job. And my betrayal.
Go on, after you shot me.
Yes. Sorry again, by the way. After the Japan deal went sour, I managed to score a little skooma on the road.
Ooh, that's not
I
good.
used
You
it
and skooma,
sat up
bad
all
combination.
night staring at the stars. I decided I would end my life the next day. After what I did to Felix and you, I thought it best for everybody if I just went away.
Oh, okay. So you tried to commit suicide then, but you're still breathing.
Well,
So what went
as
wrong?
it turned out, I was even worse at suicide than I was at friendship. I watched the sun come up, then made a noose. My camp was high near the edge of a cliff. I fastened the noose to an overhanging tree branch. I used the last of my skooma, placed the rope around my neck, and jumped off.
Let me guess, the rope broke. So how did you survive
I
that?
will tell you, don't be so impatient. A good story often needs to take its time. I remember falling, the twanging noise as the rope went taut, a brief moment of pain, a snapping noise. I thought it was my neck. Then I was falling again. The cliffs rushed past me. I thought, well, the rope didn't work, but the ground will do the trick. A wide ledge hurried up to meet me. I closed my eyes just before the impact. There was a smashing noise. Then I was underwater.
Cats don't like water, do they? So, go on, carry on. What else happened?
Well, the ground didn't kill me, but drowning should end my sorry life. The gods had other plans, though. A current dragged me to the surface, coughing and spluttering. That's when I heard them.
Spiders?
I'm afraid not. That would have been nice, though. I heard clucking. I was in a river being swept through a large cavern. It was dark, but I could make out many cages on the bank. Chickens strutted about outside the cages. I could smell magic. I gathered my strength and hauled myself out of the water.
This is a good tale, Inigo.
Yes, I know. It gets better. Hard to imagine, but true. Listen to this. Inside the cages, people were bound and gagged. Ignoring the chickens, I rushed over and tried to open the first cage I came to. It was locked tight. Suddenly, I felt a pain in my foot. A chicken was pecking at me. I kicked it away, but it came back with reinforcements.
You were not attacked by chickens.
I was. I saw some rabbits too, but they did not seem to want to get involved. I was in a flapping, pecking nightmare. I tried to get back in the water, but before I had gone a few steps, I was knocked unconscious.
By a chicken?
No, a chicken pecks. It does not try to sneak up behind you and knock you out. I awoke tied to a chair. There was a foul-smelling man studying me. I could hear the river nearby, but now I was in a crypt of some sort. Chickens and rabbits watched me from behind the smelly man. He said he was going to make me useful. I did not like the sound of that.
Well, I would have ripped his head off.
Have you been paying attention? I was bound to a chair. I wasn't going to be ripping anybody's head off until I got free. I unsheathed my claws and went to work on the ropes that held me to the chair. The man seemed to have a bit to say, so I let him talk. He said he was a powerful wizard and that he had learned how to transform people into animals. Once transformed, he said I would want nothing but to aid him. He said he had a spy network of chickens and rabbits all over Skyrim.
And you believed he had a spy network of chickens and rabbits?
Of course. The proof was flapping and hopping all around him. I asked why only chickens and rabbits. He replied that once I was a chicken, no one would ever take notice of me again. A bear or a mammoth would be too conspicuous. Smaller animals make the best spies.
Well, that does make sense.
I told him if he turned me into a chicken, I'd peck his eyes out. He told me that the change was not only physical. I would want to do his bidding, nothing else.
So what was he hoping to achieve?
He said he was using the information his spy network gathered to cause hate across the land. He fed on hate. It made him stronger.
So how did you manage to get away?
I had spied a wooden door in one wall that smelt rotten. As soon as I felt the rope around me give a little, I jumped at the door. It burst open as I hit it, and the chair broke apart. I was free. The wizard screamed in anger and loosed a spell in my direction. I dodged his attack and ran down a long stone tunnel. I heard the smelly wizard begin to laugh. "There is only death that way," he yelled. "Good," I replied. "I've been seeking that all day."
You were in a Droga crypt, weren't you?
Yes. The smell of bones and dust filled my nose. The wizard did not follow me.
This sounds
I
more
ran
like
for
your
what
Inigo
seemed
the
like
Brave
forever.
storybook.
Eventually, I came to a vast chamber with a spindly spiral staircase leading up in the center. The floor was littered with dried out bodies. They had been dead for hundreds of years, but as it turned out, they were still quite feisty. As I made for the staircase, the dead started to groan and move. I jumped over them and began to climb the steps.
So if you were seeking death, why not simply let them kill you?
My father told me that anyone who dies in such a crypt may come back as a walking husk themselves. Not true death, something far worse. There were too many Draugr to fight, so I concentrated on climbing. Halfway up, I spotted an opening in the ceiling. The air was fresher up there. That is when I uncharacteristically tripped. I tumbled back down the stairs. Soon the dead reached me. They clawed at me. They held me down. Dry, cracked fingers tore my face to ribbons, giving me these scars. I almost gave up. Then something amazing happened.
You woke up and it was all a
Do
dream.
these marks on my face look like a dream to you?
Oh, I forgot. You was telling me about how you got your scars.
realized I
Sorry.
wanted to live.
Sorry,
I
Inigo.
realized that my life was still worth something.
You've waffled on that long, I actually
realized
forgot
that
what I
could
asked
be
you.
the person my brother knew again. This realization gave me a strength I never knew I had. I fought back, shouting, "No!" again and again. "No, you will not have my life. No, this is not where I die. No!" I struggled to my feet, fighting all the while. I snapped necks, I broke arms, I gouged out eyes. Somehow, I made it back to the staircase.
You were lucky.
I'd rather think of it as determination and purpose, but maybe you are right. Anyway, I reached the top of the stairs, forced open the hatch above, and stepped out into daylight. I was only a few hundred feet from my camp. I stared at the tree with the snapped rope hanging from it for a long time. I knew I owed much, and swore that I would repay any debt I could. When I realized you had survived, I decided that if anyone was going to take my life, it should be you. You know the rest. That is how I got these scars. It is a good tale, yes?
It's a fantastic tale, Inigo. Don't completely believe any of it, but hey-ho. You know, it's your story. What makes you happy?
Yes, it is. Living it made me the man you see before you. Scars and all.
So how do you think I'm doing, Inigo?
I am honored you want my opinion.
No, we've heard this story before. You... Wait a minute. I didn't invite you into my house, Lydia. Hey, you know what? Inigo the Brave.
What
I
is
want to have
on
a look at your gear.
Anything new?
Here's what I'm going to do, right? Because I know you're fairly... Don't know why you're using a longbow when you've got a better bow. I'm going to take that from you, Inigo. I'm also going to take your hat from you. In fact, I'm going to take all this stuff from you because you don't wear it. You got healing potions, you've got blah 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 blah. You know what, Inigo? I've got some books. No, I'm going to hang on to those. I've just realised I've not read them. The books that your man-servant friend gave us.
You are still busy? Remember to get me when you are done.
You shouldn't be wearing
Yes,
a
my
hood.
friend. Look at all those lockpicks. I am jealous.
You could give you the Iron Knight helmet. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Right, you stay there.
You know where I am. Do not forget about me, please.
I'm going to put them in your... I'm going to put them up here for now, along with the Cloak of Crow. One of them. We'll put the Dragonhide buckler in there. It's a shame we lost Carjo, isn't it? Because I could have given him some bits and pieces, which would have been quite nice. Let's put some books on the bookshelf, because I'm probably carrying loads. Okay, so apparently we can't pull that on there. I'll take that book then instead. And then we'll put some other things on there that will fit. Like the decorating guide, the Windhelm letters. And that'll be it. Right, we've got some apothecary stuff and things. I might as well take all of those out of there, to be fair. Upstairs in the house, what we've got upstairs. Oh, the room, I'm assuming Lydia sleeps in that. That's her bed. Assuming this is my room then. Nice double bed for me. King of the vampires and all that. But yeah, I guess we've reached that point where we've kind of done everything that can be done in the story. The main quest line is over. So, at this point, I have to say, this chapter in the series is over. If people want to see me play more of this Skyrim Special Edition, and play more with this character and start completing some of the other quests that I've got in, obviously, my journal, and Dragonborn, and some of the, you know, the guild stuff, like the Thieves Guild stuff and all that. All these miscellaneous quests and everything that we've got available to us. If people want to see me cover any of that content, please comment below. If we don't comment and don't ask, this series is officially ended at this point, and I'll be moving on to playing something completely different. A new game, a new series. I'll probably focus more on my Vampire Masquerade playthrough, ahead of obviously the new Vampire game coming out in June, and then obviously there'll be Jurassic World Evolution, which I'll be playing and covering as well. So at this point, Sharia is going to take a break, and again, whether she comes back is entirely up to you, the viewers. Please leave your likes and comments. Doing so will let me know that you want to see more. So until then, it's goodbye from me. Thank you all for watching the series. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all again very soon.